On every single forex trading YouTube channel, you probably expect to see this, but today I decided to show you this side of the game. At one point in my trading journey, I thought that the most challenging and difficult step will be getting funded by a prop firm. But meantime, I discovered that for me, at the moment, the most difficult aspect is to keep my funded accounts alive. For those who are new on the channel, welcome to my trading journey. My name is Cris. I've been trading for about 3 years. I am currently managing a 100k account. This year I've been on multiple prop firms leaderboards, so I must be a kind of a trading guru, right? Of course I'm not. I am a human being, still making some major mistakes here and there, and today's story will be about how my ego destroyed my 50k funded account, an account on which I've been funded for one entire year, got multiple profit splits, and so on. Everything was going amazing for about one entire year, starting with August 2022 when I passed the second phase of the challenge, and since then I was making profits on a consistent basis, not scary amounts, but just enough for me to continue building my trading career. The peak was reached in the summer of this year, 2023, 1 year later after getting funded, when I had probably my best trading month until now. I managed to get around 15,000 US dollars in total in 2 profit splits in one single month, a profit split from 2 forex funds and the other one from bespoke funding. I discussed about both profit splits on the channel. I discussed about the strategy used. By the way, I am using still the same strategy, but after this great month, something happened. In the July month, I started my new trading cycle with a winning trade, a 2-to-1 reward to risk ratio. At that time, I was using 1% risk per trade, and my maximum stop loss for a day trade on gold is never higher than 2.5 US dollars. For example, if I open a buy position at 1810, my stop loss is never lower than 1807.5, and this is a very relevant example for what happened next. What happened next was a losing trade, which should be just a losing trade, right? I never expected or even wanted to have a 100% win rate strategy. Because at this point of my life and of my trading journey, I learned to appreciate some losing trades here and there because they are keeping my feet on the ground. However, this trader 6 months ago was not ready to accept losses anymore after having the attention on being on leaderboards and making 5 figures profits. Therefore, after this particular losing trade, everything fell apart. First of all, I couldn't accept any losing trade, so I started to extend my stop loss. By how much? All in for the day. For example, as you can see here, this trade was opened at 1967. I was using a 1% risk per trade, so 500 US dollars stop loss, and as I previously mentioned, my maximum stop loss on gold is 2.5 US dollars. However, as you can see, this trade was closed on 1957, so a 10 US dollar stop loss, meaning a beautiful 4% lost in this trade. Is this a beginner mistake? Probably it is, but I am here to share with you honestly my personal experience after 3 years of trading, because I want to inform you that you have to be prepared to be always on a challenge with yourself when having a trading career. Even if you are at the beginning of your trading journey, or maybe you are in this field for already some years, you will always have to learn something new, to adapt and to overcome your own psychological challenges. Because if you are not prepared to face your ego and to overcome it, be ready to lose everything in just a few days, exactly as I did. But let's continue with my story. Let's see, the next trade was a little 1-to-1 winning trade. So I should become calm now, right? What about no? At this point, my account was on -2%, so basically overall I was in drawdown. And the best trader in the world cannot be in drawdown, right? So in the next trade, I took out all my weapons and I just opened a trade with no clue. No trading plan here, no entry signals, just a strong belief that any decision of mine can destroy the markets. Also, of course, the stop loss was set to 4.5% because why not? Again, is this a shallow mistake? Of course it is. But this is what I did. This is how some good trading months made me think about my trading skills. And for sure, it is still something I have to work on. Today, at this particular moment, I am fully aware of what happened, of my trading psychology in that period. And I am carefully trading the 100K account after these lessons. But I cannot be completely sure that this situation will not happen again sometime. But at least starting with that particular month, July, I am paying much more attention to my emotions when trading, to my overview about certain trading periods, and I overall learned to stay away from the markets when my vibe does not correspond with discipline and focus. Just as a comparison of what happened versus what should have happened, if I had opened this trade with 1% risk per trade as per my plan, even opening those terrible trades that were not following my trading plan, this funded account would have been exactly on the break-even level, but it's not. This funded account is lost, and it left me with some lessons about who I am as a trader after having some very good trading months. So this is the truth of my trading journey, of my trading psychology, and what I can say at this stage of my career is that I never thought that trading would be so challenging after passing the challenges of a certain prop firm. My advice for you is to never neglect the emotions you have when you are trading, the motivations that keep you in this game, and the power of following a trading plan. As I previously showed you, the exact same trading period could have been concluded on a break-even by following my trading plan, but it ended on 10% drawdown, so a lost funded account by not following my trading plan. But losing a funded account shouldn't be the end of my world, as this event is one of the most powerful and full of lessons events of my trading journey. The context in which it happened and my decisions at that time are currently some valuable lessons and guides for my next years of trading. Of course, when I lost the funded account, it felt like a tragedy for me. I still couldn't believe that this happened. I was angry, I was calling myself the worst trader in the world, and so on. But now, some months later, at this moment, I am grateful that I managed to learn something from this experience, and I am applying this knowledge on an even better account. So at the end of the day, this is what I want you to do as well. Always learn from your mistakes. Don't let your mistakes to be just a bad event in your trading career, but transform them into valuable lessons and guides for yourself. For those who are still watching this video, if you are struggling to find your edge in the markets, if you struggle to be profitable, to be more disciplined, or to be whatever you want to be, my advice is for you to just stop for a moment. Be honest to yourself, keep your attention on your emotions, on your trading emotions, on your way of following or not following a trading plan, and be realistic. I know social media can influence you and can put pressure on yourself, but trust me, every single profitable trader you follow went through what you are going through, what I am going through, and also don't forget that every single person have its own growth process and learning process. So instead torturing yourself for not being as profitable as Trader W, it's time for you to be humble, to take a closer look on your trading plan and on your way of applying it. So now that I shared with you the most difficult period of my trading year, I'd like to know if you face any problems with the trading psychology, and of course, how do you overcome these problems? Let's end this amazing year by making this trading community wiser, more realistic, and more honest. Thank you all for watching this video, wish you an amazing trading week, and hope to see you in the comment section. Of course, until the next time, trade safe and trust the process.